In the 1860s, the U.S. Army tried to herd Native Americans onto smaller and smaller parcels of land to make room for white settlers from the east. When negotiations with the Army failed, the Indians fought to keep their land, often in savage battles, like one that occurred 40 miles north of Fort Lyon, Colorado, at a place called Sand Creek.
The Sand Creek Massacre is probably one of the most horrific encounters between Native Americans and the U.S. federal government.
In 1864, about 800 Colorado militiamen attacked an unsuspecting band of Cheyenne and Arapaho Indians who thought they were under federal protection.
They had signed a negotiation with the federal government where they had agreed to come into the reservation at Fort Lyon.
160 Indians were killed there, mostly women and children. The soldiers scalped or mutilated many of them.
It's difficult to talk about the kind of brutality, but the scalping of people, the maiming of people, Chivington's men actually taking the heads and scalps of women and children and parading them through the streets of Denver a week later when they come back into town.
Word of the killings spread rapidly.
It sent the Great Plains into an eruption of violence on both sides that was absolutely horrific. Native Americans retaliated not only against U.S. troops, but against homesteaders who were out on the Great Plains.
The cycle of violence continued for years as Native Americans were forced into smaller and smaller parcels of land.